the top out on this Volkswagen, and the Volkswagen top itself was crushed in. When I say crushed, I'm talking, it was crushed in so far that you couldn't even see it. I mean, it was down to here. So we went through all the procedures of fixing that, and I'm now doing the minor bodywork on the roof. Now you can go back in the video sets when I upload them, check them out, and you can see what we did to fix this little Volkswagen. But you know, this isn't really about the Volkswagen. It's not about the Volkswagen. What it is about, it's about a thing called finished products. Explain to everybody out there that this is a paint and body shop. Now there's times that I completely restore the whole car from start to finish, like I did on this car probably 10 years ago, and then it's a complete restored car inside and out. We rebuilt the motor, we rebuilt the transmission, we put brand new interior in it, we completely dismantled the car, put it all back together. I'm sorry, this used to be my little car. Now, I named my Volkswagens when I owned one. And this little car here was from California. It was a one-owner car. I went all the way out to San Jose, California and got it. And I completely restored the car. And his little name was Maxwell, Maxwell the Bug, that's what it was. Now, Minnie the body shop girl got in a serious accident. She fell off a 40-foot cliff, almost lost her leg over it. She almost got killed, to be honest with you. And to pay for her accident, we had to sell the car. So we had a very nice lady up in New Jersey purchase the car. She loves the little car. She had her car parked outside in the spring of 2017, I believe. And a freak snowstorm hit New Jersey. And a tree, probably a 150-foot tree, probably 150 years old, came smashing down on top of the little Volkswagen. So you can kind of imagine what it looked like when it showed up here. Now, we're going to have to repaint all the green on this. That was a custom mixed green that I mixed myself, and there's no way to match the paint. So all the green will be repainted. That means that we got to take the headlights out, the emblems, we got to get the bumpers, everything's got to come off to paint the car. So when this car gets done, when this car is done, we will do a 100% walk around of this car finished. Thousands of videos on YouTube. I got several YouTube channels. And on both channels that are the popularest ones, that'd be SWRNC right here. And then of course we got DIYAUTOSCHOOL, where you're going to learn how to do it. And if you don't do it right, then that's your problem and you screwed yourself type situation. In those two channels, I show you extensive work and also bitching and complaining like I'm doing right now the hands talking to you so you will pay attention, because this video goes out to all the haters out there that says, has anybody ever wondered you've never seen a finished car come out of this guy's shop? Have you ever wondered why? Does he even finish any cars there? I've never seen a complete car come out of his shop in 15 years. Well, first of all, that's bullshit. I have hundreds of videos of walkarounds of cars that I've completely restored and I have finished. But let me tell you the real deal of why you don't see the complete 100% walk-around video of every single car that my friend Pete does over here at DIY Auto School, SWRNC Prison Yard. I'm going to tell you why. We got a 1976 Mercedes. This is a rare car. To anybody that doesn't know Mercedes-Benz, this is just another average Joe, ugly Mercedes-Benz car that you wouldn't know anything about. But this one here happens to be a very rare, in particular car. Due to the fact of the drivetrain, when I say that, I'm talking the motor and the transmission being an overdrive transmission, fuel injection, high performance engine, and then of course, this two-door model has a moonroof. Don't call that a sunroof, it's called a moonroof. You will be corrected by any Mercedes-Benz collector. Now, the work that I'm going to perform on this car is right here. This is it. I am going to replace, and you can already see that I've done the left-hand side. It's all complete. It's done, front to back. Now I got to fix all of the rust on the right-hand side of the car. And we're talking top, bottom, inside and out, outside and in, and anywhere and everywhere there's rotten rust on the car on this side. We still have to go back and fix the tail light panel, has rust in it. We got to replace that quarter panel over there, which I won't be doing those two jobs until the car's literally on the ground. And this is a rotisserie job. Now I will probably paint this car. Son of a bitch. Watch it, bitch. Don't be tripping me over. Damn it. Okay, let's get over here, a little safer area. Take two on that. I will probably paint this car, and when I paint it, it's going to be painted in pieces. Here is part of the parts car that we had to buy to get parts that we need for this car. This is the spare wheel tub. We had to get this piece here out of the firewall for little sections we needed. And then there's other parts in here that are parts that we had to buy. So we had to get a whole parts car for this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and paint this car. It will be painted, but we will not do a walk around of this car when it's completely done, because this car will not be 100% finished at my shop. It will only have the metal fabrication work and the paint at my shop. That's it. Now we will take pictures of it, we will upload them on my website, and we will maybe do a walk around of what I did to it. But as far as doing a complete walk around, turnkey restoration job, no, it's not going to happen. Why? Why won't it happen? Because once again, this is a paint and body shop. That's the main thing that we focus on here. Now, if someone brings me a car like the Volkswagen, says, I want you to restore my whole car, we'll talk about it and I will do it. And that will be a turnkey restoration. But on this particular job, the owner has his own mechanic shop, his own mechanics, his own restore guys that will finish the car out when I am done painting it. So you will not see this car when it's done. I do a lot of cars like this. And I will take that car and I will make videos of that car of how to do this. This is how you should do that. If you run into this problem here, this is what we're going to do to fix it. Do you see what I'm saying? But you won't see a finished car. You won't see it done. You won't see nothing. It will be used as DIY Auto School, here's how you do it, fuck off videos. And once again, get on my website. You can look at the pictures if you want to see the car painted blue. And here's a good example right here. This is actually off the parts car. This is the front apron that goes on the Mercedes. And we literally had to buy a complete four-door parts car to get this piece, because the one that was on this car over here was completely rotted and rusted. To give you a better example of getting and seeing turnkey cars that come out here, here is another example right here. I'm going to go ahead and hit that light. This is a 66 or 67 GTO that I converted out of a Le Mans. We've already seen this car in other videos being worked on. But what you see right here, what you're looking at, it is finished over here. It's done. It's not going to have any more work done to it except for possibly putting in the glass. That's it. And it's done. When it leaves my shop, it will not have interior. Okay? It's got a motor in it. Let's go ahead and open the hood. I'm doing a walk around for all those people out there that says, I never see any walk arounds. Has anybody ever seen walk-arounds? Okay, it's got a motor. So you're seeing the project done of what it's going to look like when it leaves my shop. We don't have headlights in it. We don't have bumpers on it. We don't have grills. It's done. This is a done deal. It's over. Because that's what the owner paid me to do. He will take this car home and he will finish it at home. Once again, I am going to help him with the chrome around the windows, the drip rail chrome, and the chrome on the doors. But after that, it's his car. Pay me my money and get the bitch out of here so I can work on something else, because this is a place of business. This isn't a hobby shop. Are you kind of getting the idea out there? Mister, I never see a car come out of that guy's shop finished. I wonder why that is. Why? Why don't we see it? Now you're getting the picture. Now you're getting the idea. This car is done. We're walking around it. We're checking it out. We're looking at his work. We're looking at it and saying, ooh, he did a shitty job on that. Ooh, he did an awesome job on that. Ooh. I don't like GTOs. Ooh, I love GTOs. It's done. We are done. This is it. This is the walk around right here. Wow. Now we're going to get into a more extensive turnkey walk around restoration. This is a 1966 Mercedes 600. I believe it's called a Gausser or Grosser or something like that. Very, very rare automobile. This has the most ultimate high-performance engine in it that you can get in an automobile. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can open that. I think it's going to take two hands here. Let me put the camera over here, and let's see if we can get that open. Okay. There we go, right there. Okay. All right, let's take a look at that and see what we got. So what you're looking at here is a very, very rare and exotic engine. This is a Mercedes V8 600. At the time, it was the most highest performance engine in the world that you can get in a car. This was it. This car is a very, very rare car. The owner of this car paid a lot of money for it. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, it was more than $50,000. Okay, more than $50,000. And this car needs restored. Now, I am going to do all the metal work on this. I'm going to go ahead and paint it. But once again, we will not see the finished car. It will take him years to finish this out. Look at the dash here. All right, that's real 100% wood grain. That's real 100% wood. It's going to take him months, if not a year or more, to get that restored back to original. Let's go ahead and look on the inside if I can squeeze through here, and we'll go ahead and open the door. There we go. Okay. The power buttons that you're looking at right here, those are hydraulic. Everything is run on hydraulics in this car. He is going to completely restore and rebuild every single switch, every single hydraulic line, every single everything in this car. When this car is done, it will be better than museum quality car. Did I show you the wood grain interior? Yes, I did. Okay. So you see that? Yes. All right. So we will not see this car completely restored, because I will do this car in Moab, Utah. This car will be restored in Moab, Utah. And when I say restored, my end of it. My end will be done in another state. It will then be shipped back to here and possibly put in this room, because the person that owns these two cars is the one that bought my property in Dallas. This car will be put in this room that you're looking at, probably where the GTO is, and then he will have his grease monkeys finish the car out, and however long it takes, it doesn't matter, because that is this guy's hobby. If it takes him 10 years to restore this car, then it's a 10-year situation. So you kind of got the idea of what's going on. Anybody that watches my videos and understands and realizes what kind of operation I run, you're not going to see every single car come out of here completely 100% finished. This, okay, is 100% finished for what I am doing to it. We're going to look at one more car outside. Let's go check it out, and I'm going to explain that one to you. So if we walk outside here, I'm sorry, I'm working late tonight. It's New Year's Eve. I want to get the body work done on the Volkswagen, or at least, you know, down the road. This is a 1970 280 SL. Very rare car. The drivetrain in this is a very rare drivetrain. It's a fuel injected, I believe it's a 6-cylinder, fuel injection 6-cylinder. And when this car is restored, it's worth up to or more than $200,000. He's got the hard top for it, and he's got the convertible top. To give you a little history, all the bolt-on body parts, such as the hood, the doors, and the deck lid, are all aluminum. They did that for weight. This is actually a European model. You can see the European headlights. This is not an American model. And this car here will cost a lot of money to restore. This is another car you will not see done. The only time you'll see this done is when the owner decides to bring it out and drive it around the block. This guy does not go to car shows. He doesn't go to car meets. He doesn't advertise his shit, because he's not into that. He is into the luxury of buying an old car like this and tinker-toying around and restoring it. We will not see this one completely done, but we will see videos of me working on it. We will see videos of my friend Pete fixing this hood that is completely dented. This hood, to replace this hood right here, is $5,200 for an NOS brand new hood. $5,200. Look it up. So now you're kind of getting the idea of what's going on and why you don't see every car that I work on a finished automobile, walk around, turnkey, let's make a video of it situation. I also get a lot of people that ask, how much is that costing the owner to do that? I want to know. I gotta know. How much do you charge? How much is this? The reason I don't advertise what I'm charging this person right here to do this is because basically it's nobody's business. When I do a job, it's between me and the owner, nobody else's. You can say that I'm rude, inconsiderate, or just plain idiotic, I don't care. But if I was restoring your car, I don't think you'd want me to blab out, hey, I'm charging this guy this much money and he's gonna have so much money in it. It's fucking ridiculous. It just isn't fair to the owner that I give out information that doesn't need to be leaked out. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, telling you and showing you that we do finished job walkarounds. And this will be a finished job walkaround when it's done. And you will look at it and say, well, I don't see what you did to it. It looks exactly the same. It's going to be exactly the same because I'm going to paint it the exact same colors, the exact same interiors going in it. All the glass is going to go back in it. And now you understand exactly what's going on over here at SWRNC, Southwest Rod & Custom, DIY Auto School. My battery's going dead. I got Bondo to sand. Did a really good job pulling this out. We're just getting skim coats up here. Make sure you watch that video set if you want to learn how to repair something like that. We use shrinking discs, metal files, hammers and dollies. We use heat. We use some heat on it with a cold rag, and I show you how to fix that and do it right. We'll see you later. And I hope this cleared everything up on finished projects out of SWRNC. Have a great day. Happy New Year's to everybody. This is New Year's Eve, 2019, gonna be 2020 tomorrow. And we got to do what we got to do to get her done. To do it right, do it right, do it right. Because if you're not doing it right, you're not doing it at all. Before I go, I just want to explain to everybody, a lot of cars that I do, you don't even see videos of them, you don't see them on my website, and that's because of the requests from the owners of the cars. I did a 52 Mercedes-Benz, a 1952 Mercedes-Benz. A lot of people call them baby Rolls Royces, and the owner requested, I don't want any videos made of it, I don't want you to post it on your website, I just want you to do the work and get her done, and that's what I did. So that's another reason, just to let you, the viewer, know why a lot of stuff that I do, you don't see finished products of it. Just because I make videos doesn't mean the car owner wants his car publicized out there so the whole world can see it. This is Pete again, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. I still got a few minutes here. And trying to explain to you the real world situation, okay? A lot of cars I do, you won't ever see them finished because they don't really get finished over here. Some cars do get finished, and when I do finish them like that, I do a walk around of them. And then other cars that I do, you've never even seen or heard of the car that I'm doing because the owner has requested that he doesn't want to be publicized. He wants his cars done, and that's it. This owner here, okay? He doesn't care whether it's on YouTube or on my website or whatever. He doesn't care because he just wants it done. I mean, he's not going to come over here and join in with my friend Pete and be a clown act about restoring this Mercedes-Benz. He's a professional guy. He collects these cars, and he wants his car done. It might take him 20 more years to restore it. I don't know. But when that day comes and it's done, then he's satisfied and it's done. The guy owns 100 cars. Plus cars. Well, most of them aren't restored. They need restored. But that's his business, not mine. I can only do what the customer asks to do. This is Pete again, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, restoring cars, trying to do walkarounds, trying to explain to the person out there that asked the question, has anybody ever noticed he never does any finished cars there? That sure is odd. He does all that work and nobody ever sees any finished stuff. Wow. Woo. Woo.